we're going uptown here. It's off the quarter. One thing about these gusty winds going downwind, you got to watch out for a sudden jibe, and you're in a narrow channel, so you can't round up. Some guy anchored right here. So we just passed Old Point Comfort. It's just after our port beam. And I'm going to get the rags on her here and get her moving. We got about 12 miles to run to the Bay Bridge Tunnel, where we'll exit the Chesapeake Bay and enter upon the wide waters of the North Atlantic Ocean and be on our way to Puerto Rico. So far, it's not a huge. So far, we're a little under canvas here, but I don't want to shake any reefs out until we get out from under the lee of the land here. One problem I have in this cold weather is that my hands are so dry and the lines are so dry that I can't grip them, especially the braided lines, because they're smooth. They just slip right through my hands. Look at that outflowing current. That's like 4 knots. Well, 3 knots. It's probably because of this big high pressure. It's pushing all the water out of the bay. Well, at least it's helping us. Well, I called him up and offered protection, but he declined. So, I guess he'll just have to go it alone. As usual, it's super rocky rolling near the mouth of the bay. Presently, I just want to get clear of these structures, as well as get out of all this commercial ship traffic, which can be rather nerve-wracking when you're in a small sailboat. There's the lighthouse on Cape Henry. So we might be able to jibe over pretty soon and just sail down the coast of Virginia Beach. Get a little bit of lee shelter too, because this wind is still northwest. Jeez, the entertainment just never ends out here. Now we got hovercraft. It's December 2nd, and we are at 35, 37 north, 74, 32 west. Wind is northeast at 18. Course is 140. Speed is 5.5. Barometer is 1036. Sky is partly cloudy. And comments. Entered the Gulf Stream. Oh, good morning. It is December 2nd. It's about 9 in the morning on a Friday. And we just entered the Gulf Stream. I'd say about an hour ago. We're definitely in the strong current now, because we're steering about 150, but our course over the ground is about 110, because we're getting set to the northeast at about 2 or 3 knots right now. These winds are also very blustery. So the good part of it And of course we're getting bounced all over the place. But the good part of it is it's getting warmer. I can feel it already. You can feel it in the air. It's warmer, humid air. So we're now in, we're getting into warm. Yeah, I can feel that. I'm gonna be barefoot pretty soon here. So that's a welcome change. Weather forecast changed a fair bit. Not a terrible forecast, but more wind in it. A lot more wind in the forecast than was in it yesterday. But mostly fair wind. It's supposed to go southerly, southwest overnight. We got northeast right now. A lot of this is obviously getting accelerated by the Gulf Stream because the gradient wind for this area is like gradient wind is only about 10 knots or so, 9 knots, and we've got about 15 to 20. So I'm expecting this is going to lay down as we work our way into the stream.
I was a little boy, so my mother told me, Timmy, hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe, that if I didn't kiss the girl, my lips will all know me, Timmy, hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe, up, hey, haul away, that good ship now is rolling, Timmy. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. First I met a Yankee girl, she was fat and lazy. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Then I met an Irish girl, she damn near drove me crazy. Hey, Timmy, hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Up, King he was the king of France before the revolution, Timmy. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Up, well then they done cut off his head to spoil the Constitution, Timmy. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away.
And the reason I keep the staysail down now is just because of the slotting. Because we got all this crazy wave action. We're in the Gulf Stream. So I'm just trying to save a little life on the sails here. So it's very difficult to get any steerage way on her when she's really rocking like this. And the light winds, the sails just can't generate enough power to get her going. On the other hand, I do feel some wind. Try putting the staysail up here. We're still steering northeast, so we're just going faster with the Gulf Stream. But the winds are supposed to veer, so hopefully we'll be able to head more east, southeast, which is our course. Spoke too soon. And just back to nothing again. Not nothing as far as swell is concerned, just nothing as far as wind is concerned. It's still Friday, December 2nd. And we're getting knocked around by the swell, but still, the wind has gone down. It's fairly calm. So, gonna cook up a decent meal here. You know, just never waste time when you're at sea. Is just never waste an opportunity. If you got a flat day, is cook a good meal for yourself. because you might not have many chances to cook. You know, you don't know when your next chance to cook anything decent's gonna be. All right, I gave her the full mantle. Come on, baby. There's some breeze. And I'm feeling it a little bit there. Now she's starting to move. Normally I wouldn't try to sail by every little cat's paw being way out in the middle of the ocean like this. I'd just leave her hove to and wait until I get a decent breeze. However, I've got this cold front bearing down on me from the northwest, and I would like to get across the Gulf Stream before it hits, as the usual showers and squalls and thunderstorms associated with a frontal passage will often be much more intense in the Gulf Stream. And also just the winds associated with the front will tend to be stronger if you're in the Gulf Stream. So that's why I'm doing everything I can to try to get her moving, and hoping this wind is going to continue to veer so I can steer more southeasterly at right angles to the current. Anyway, I'm just hand steering here. I'll hand steer until I just get too tired, but as I say, the weather models are showing this wind filling in later on. I'll probably have to take some sail in, and then I can put the vane in. Let's have it all hand steer until that point. Consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron. As a patron, you will be able to view my videos free of ads. You will also be able to leave comments, ask questions, and message me directly. You can become a patron for as little as $5 a month.